Good morning, Sanbonani, and happy Tuesday. It's a beautiful morning, and we thank God for life. Hey, I just want to comment on the issue of the Russia saga and influencers who are influencing, luring girls to go to Russia. I've listened, I've seen influencers saying they didn't know. And yet this has been investigated for years. Now, my only comment is, I would suggest, in as much as influencers have apologized and say they didn't know, blah, 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 can they be arrested in terms of arrested so that they can take accountability? Arrested so that they can hand over all the information they know about this Russia trip to the authorities. Arrested so that the authorities can take their phones, take their devices, and be able to download all communications they've had with these people from Russia, and they'll be able to trace something somehow. That's where I'm coming from. The fact that they've deleted videos and they say, no, we've deleted videos, we are not talking to these people anymore, or the fact that they are now saying they did due diligence and things backfired, blah, 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 blah. Mina, all I'm asking, influencers, hand yourself over to the police with all your gadgets that you've been communicating with this Russian syndicate, so that the police can download and investigate, and maybe there'll be a trace to get these people, and there'll be a trace so that girls that are there can be assisted and rescued. I don't know if you get me. Arrested so that you can be held accountable, so that you can hand over all your gadgets and take accountability. You know, yes, you ate the money, you got 150K or 70,000, however amount that you claim you have received, but it's not worth someone's life. And I think true remorse will show once you hand over all your gadgets, hand over any form of gadget you use to communicate to these people. Don't delete your videos. Give the investigators to also go through these videos, do whatever, so that they can do an overhaul investigation of all of this. That's what I have to say. And to all the families whose children have gone there, I'm sorry. And this also brings me to say, maybe even this influencing thing must be regulated, honestly. You can't just stand up there and influence something and yet you haven't done thorough due diligence. I think when I say it must be regulated, I speak from a point of it must be regulated because if such things happen, influencers, the one who promoted whatever that was not meant to be promoted, must face the wrath of the law. They must be imprisoned. That way, whatever that you want to influence, you will think a million times about it. Even if there's R1 million in front of you, you will think about it, because you know that the recourse of it is that should something happen to these children, should something happen to these people, you will be held liable in terms of facing a prison sentence. That's all I have to say. Influencers, be careful. But money is the root of all, the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not evil, but the love of it. Because now you compromise yourself and you end up finding yourself doing things that you were not meant to do ever in your lives. Happy Tuesday, guys, and God bless you. Love yourself, love those around you, and have a very prosperous, beautiful day this day. Happy Tuesday.